So, because you're just going to talk as soon as I start talking. Okay.
I'm not.
Okay, and 3, 2, 1.
What?
Hello. 3, 2, 1. Hello, and welcome to All I Do Is Fail. I'm joined today, as ever, by my co-host, Mr. Ali Woods.
Hello.
That very annoying charm is the new feature of this podcast, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be incorporating this. Not we don't actually know how, but at some point the charms will go off throughout the pod.
You guys, firstly, hello, listeners. Thank you very much for joining us once again. Hope you're having a wonderful week. My name's Ali Woods. Good to have you. I'd sometimes make that so creepy.
Good to have you.
Good to have you. The gong.
Yeah.
You guys know, listening to this, and me and Tom know more than anyone.
Yeah.
There's no reason for people to listen to this.
No. Yeah. So you think
Our hook is we've got a gong.
Okay. A gong. Right. Okay. Good. We don't know exactly what it's for, or
What do you mean what it's for?
No. But why we should be gonging?
It explains itself. It's already paying back on the £1,500. I use your credit card, by the way. But
this is all the Patreon money, ladies and gentlemen. Saved up.
Patreon money was that much?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. And you can sponsor us on Patreon, patreon.com/AIDIFpod, and you get an extra episode every week. Thank you very much for everyone who already does it.
Yeah, thank you very much indeed. Ali, how was your week?
You know what? I'm just back from Manchester.
Yeah.
Lovely time up there.
I thought you might be happy.
It was great fun.
Big Ron saving you again.
You know this is a big football podcast.
Yeah. That's why they're here.
So I had a lovely time. Me and my dad shared a bed as always.
Good.
You know that, don't
yeah,
you?
no, of course. I
strange, isn't it?
No, but none of that surprises me with you and your family. I would have thought, save every penny. I'm surprised you're not camping or sleeping in the car.
Yeah, car park of Old Trafford. Just got a little tent in there. No, but stayed in the travel lodge there and back now. And I've had a good week. I have been out and about. Look at this.
Oh, okay.
Because
out and about. Okay.
Where have I'm on holiday.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
This is Ali Woods' 2 weeks annual leave.
Yeah.
Everyone asks, where are you going? I said, let me wait till I tell you. How about this for a tour? Brighton,
yeah.
Leicester,
whoa,
Manchester,
yes,
back to Manchester.
Boom! Oh, what a tour, what a holiday that is. Most people, it's like, what? I'm talking Magaluf, I'm talking Mykonos, I'm talking...
Fancy. Well, shout out the couple in our audience on Tuesday. Were you there for that?
Yes, yeah.
And you can come to watch us at any point doing stand-up comedy at AIDIF Tuesdays, every Tuesday at Vauxhall Comedy Club. We had a couple there who asked how you met, and they said lads' holiday and girls' holiday.
Perfect. She had a T-shirt that said "Down to Shag," and I had a T-shirt that said "I'm up for it as well." And that was
one of those really tacky ones that says, like old ones that says, "What happens at Iron Apple goes on Facebook."
Yeah. Oh, it's so awful.
That's where they met Iron Apple. So it could be me, but no, I'm not going. I'm not frequenting those venues.
Right.
Already done them.
Okay.
They've said I can't go back.
Not allowed.
But I was in Brighton.
Yep.
Missed my last train.
Ooh.
I didn't miss my last train actually. Stayed for a drink with my mate who'd come to the show, and doing a gig, hustling.
Okay. Well,
try it sometime.
What are we talking? The secret comedy club?
We're talking not a lot of money for some guy.
we're talking a basement somewhere in Brighton.
You know that big gig in Brighton?
Yeah.
Not that one.
Oh, yeah.
So I got a drink.
It's annoying when you say Brighton because everyone's like, "Oh, you're doing
doing that one?" And then you're like, "That one? Yeah."
Go over the road and up some stairs, and why not?
This is sort of a trial spot. In terms of they don't see you.
Yeah, ever.
You're sort of in the proximity. So then I went for a drink with my mate.
Yeah.
Got the going to get the last train back.
Cool.
Just went on the train. I didn't realise they could have trains leaving at the same time. Did you know this?
Yeah, Brighton. Oh, did you get because there's the Thames link, and God, this is boring chat for the listener. If you're ever wondering coming back from Brighton, guys, yeah, that's the gong for. Yeah, Thames link and regular Southwestern Railway that goes from.
And if either want to sponsor us, so we have a favourite.
Yeah.
Leaving it out there. So I got on a train and then I was like, this is going to London, obviously.
Yeah.
The 1204.
Whatever.
Got on the 1204.
Whatever.
First stop was Hove. Thought this is a bit local. I was stopping at all these places. Then I was like, we left Hove and I was like, fucking shit, I'm on the wrong train. And it was double fuck because it was first one, which was, I'm on the wrong train. Secondly was, I've missed the train to London. Fortunately, I was able to stay at my friend's,
Okay.
her mum's.
Right.
Didn't tell her.
Yeah.
Following on from our story last week.
Yeah, well, you're always staying at weird people's houses.
It's always like a sort of hippie or someone's mum's house or something.
I'm starting to think, actually, this is all just not to spend money. But at first I thought, I was like a sort of, but now I'm just thinking, hey, save every penny you can. Let's just stay at some random girls, mum
High
house.
Roller Woods.
Notorious Baller Woods. That's...
It's great because you just where are we going for a date? I'll say, let's see what Groupon's saying.
Yeah.
Just pick one of the options. Takes away the drama.
Have you ever done Mystery Hotel Hotwire? Great website, ladies and gentlemen. Hotwire. If you go on that, you get 4 options. Okay, there's a shit option, 2 medium options, and 1 good option of the city that you're going to stay in. Okay, and it's a gamble. So like you'll pay a flat fee, right? That would be like
What?
like £100, right? And then literally you pay it, and then it's like. And then it tells you where you're
the
going.
shit one every time.
Yeah, no. I've done it, and I've got medium twice and good once. Never had Aunt Craggy's hotel down the road. Yeah,
Because I'm staying there. That's
exactly.
Because it's full. Because I've paid £200 to stay there. That's why. But how good are we talking? 5-star?
Yeah, 5-star, or like it's like travel lodgy vibes, or really shit. When I mean really shit, you have to get you got an EasyJet bus to the plane, kind of across the tarmac vibe, from the city.
Oh, so it's the whole thing. It's the whole trip.
Yeah, so it's like
package.
Yeah.
Life's just good for you, isn't it, Tom?
What?
You spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel.
That's the good package.
Yeah, some would say.
You span the wheel on this podcast.
Yeah.
You're the best comedian to do it with.
Exactly.
In the fucking planet.
Some would say, yeah.
Some would say. Mainly my website.
Yeah.
Looking to get into double figures for hits, guys. So if you want to check it out, allywoodsgigs.com.
I actually had a comic talking to a comic, and he was like, "I'm going to make a website." I was like, "Why don't you make a social media page? I think that'd be more impactful in this day and age than a website."
Some people do. You ever get booked through the website though, and it's always for fucking some 10 now.
Yeah, it's not going to be a good gig if you're getting booked through the website.
Yeah, do you know Bedford? Yeah, I know Bedford. Yeah, it's just a 40-minute drive.
Just keep going.
You got a car? No. Yeah, I think you should be all right.
You'll make it one day.
Get to the nearest train, and then Dan will come pick you up. Is Dan involved with the show? Ages, mate.
Nah.
Brother-in-law.
He likes comedy and that.
Yeah. But this weekend, tell you what I've got on. So how's about this for a Saturday night?
Okay.
Right? I'm a busy guy. Tomorrow night,
Yeah.
I'm going to a drag show.
Cool. Yeah. Fun.
What problem with that?
No. Why would you think I had a problem with that?
Just
saying that so aggressively, like
trying to
you got a
bait you
fucking
out.
problem with that? I'm going.
Whoa, drag show because I'm more than men.
Yeah.
Problem with that? My mates are down doing that, and then Saturday.
I didn't buy the tickets for it, just so you know. But like, yeah, I'm
It's
going.
free tickets. I'm my mates.
Yeah.
My mates.
It's a laugh. It's a laugh.
Everyone's going to drag.
Yeah.
It's not just me. It's like going to the darts.
Yeah.
Press dress.
Yeah.
Going to the drag show, which I'm looking forward to, and then Saturday. How about this for an evening? Right.
Oh, okay.
Gig.
Yeah.
2 mates' birthdays and a housewarming. Gonna fit it all in.
Cool.
I'm not invited to any of them, but I'm just
Share it
saying.
out.
I'm just saying. I've heard
Yeah.
that my mates are having birthdays. I'm gonna go try and pop in. Other thing is Monday. I went to the cinema on my own.
Cool. It just gets cooler and cooler.
Would you do that? Are you a fan of that?
Well, no, I've never done it. I've heard.
You've never done it.
Yeah, I know you do
Why
this
not?
regularly because I
What
have
do you mean
friends
regularly?
and a girlfriend. That's why.
Well, you say you've got friends, but your best mate's here, and I never get invited to go to the cinema. You didn't reply to me. I assume you were busy. What were you doing Monday night?
I
Yeah.
sat at home. I just didn't want to.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. So I went. But why wouldn't you go to the cinema on your own? Restaurant on your own?
Restaurant on my own I have done, but only in like an airport
Exactly.
situation.
It's your birthday. You got to treat yourself.
I would never do cinema on your
Sorry,
own.
only in an airport.
That
doesn't count.
Yeah, I'll tell you what it is. It's a creepy vibe, cinema by yourself. I just think.
What do you mean?
I'm always suspect of guys at cinema. I'll tell you why. I
did go in hood up. Just
Yeah, I'm a Dark Knight Rises 2012.
I mean, that is dodgy to go watch.
Yeah, what was in the cinema with some mates. The bloke sat next to me by himself. Just bought a carrier like a gym bag, like a big duffel gym bag, and it was just full of beers, just absolutely full of beers.
Okay.
That's a 3-hour film. Halfway through, he's getting
fucked.
aggressively violent.
With who?
Russian guy at the screen and the film. Yeah, not
Showing
happy.
at the film.
Yeah, it's weird. I also bought McNuggets in with him as well, which is just bad etiquette. Very bad etiquette.
That's some rogue cinema, man.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's that's your challenge before the end of this year.
Yeah.
Go to the cinema on your own.
But it's not what I want to
You don't have long
undertake.
left before you can.
Yeah, it's true.
But I think it's good. I think it's good for you to be comfortable because I know, Tom. Look, I'm very happy-go-lucky. I live in the moment, whatever. You've got all these voices in your head that you've got to shut up with company and things like that.
Yeah.
But this would be good for you for self-love.
Okay.
You know,
some self-reflection in the cinema by myself.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe we'll think about it.
We get to watch a film as well.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not alone with my thoughts. Fuck off. Yeah.
Yeah. And how has your week been? What have you been doing?
I've just been gigging. It's been very dull.
Oh,
actually.
yeah? Anything good?
No, absolutely nothing good.
Okay,
Not AIDIF Tuesday, which was amazing. Well, thank you.
Fantastic.
For coming.
Thank you so much for coming.
Brilliant
Loved
times.
the couple as well. Who we said, how do you know each other? Drugs. Okay, cool.
Cool. Yeah. Oh no! Last night, I mean, this is really went to pick up a load of crap off Facebook Marketplace. I mean, I know everyone.
Now we're getting into it.
Yeah. This is. You'll be staggered at what people will pick up and drop off on Facebook Marketplace. Yeah.
Gongs.
Yeah. Gongs. I mean, so I listed. I have a broken Hoover. This does not work. Some guy was like, "Yeah, I'll come get it."
Why? What does he want?
Maybe he'll fix it. Maybe he'll do something with it. Yeah.
himself off.
Yeah. And then I also bought a really cheap Hoover, and I was like, "This is definitely a scam." Whatever. But the guy came in. Did look like a villain from a horror film.
He had McNuggets and a duffel bag of beers.
I remember you.
Oh, he was Irish, was he?
Yeah.
Well, that was
Nigerian. And he came into my house, and I was expecting at any point him to just stab me, but he got the Hoover out and he's like, "Look, this works," and I was like, "Yeah, sweet," and got a very cheap Hoover. I didn't ask him where he got it, but it doesn't matter.
What a story, guys!
Yeah,
that is. Yeah. That's going on the highlights.
Facebook Marketplace, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, there you go. And if Facebook Marketplace haven't sponsored us, so if you want to go and check out any other dodgy marketplaces, then go for it. But for now, we've caught up, and it's time
for the news.
Big news.
Big news, ladies and gentlemen. COVID's back.
We've all been waiting for it.
Did it ever go away? That's a debate. Yeah.
So basically, there's been over 40,000 cases of coronavirus in the UK for 8 days straight now.
Booyah!
Bang!
Best in Europe, obviously. Obviously, we're the best in Europe. Yeah, okay, yeah. Number one.
You've got war-torn countries that are not accepting immigration from UK at the moment. We're on the red list. ISIS have put us on the red list.
Yeah.
You cannot come to the so-called Islamic State.
Also, Morocco recently. Morocco also yesterday puts on their red list as well.
So the doctors have come out and said the government, and get this right,
should do
the
more.
Government are being willfully ignorant.
Yeah.
Not these guys.
Seems weird.
To the dangers and for the NHS. I think basically they're not worried about we're all going to die, but the NHS is going to be completely overwhelmed and we're not going to have anyone getting any service. And then people who do have actual life-threatening stuff alongside COVID will maybe suffer because of the waiting times and all that. So the government have responded by saying, nah, it's fine. What are you talking about? What's it called? Coronavirus, that's still a thing.
It's over now. Over.
So are you excited?
I'm excited. You know how much I like Doom.
I hate reboots.
Yeah, it is a reboot. It really does feel like a sort of maybe a prequel or something. But like I don't know. Just do something now because this is only going to get worse. It's just really annoying. Yeah. You're like, this is bad now. We're at the same level of like infection, and I think our death rate is the same as March. Or pretty sure it was the same as March, our death rate, or our hospitalization rate is the same as March. So just do something now. I mean, save us a lot of time.
What do you think they should do?
Whether it's,
this
take
is
the first step.
Health of all I do is fail.
Yeah,
Tom Elwes, Jim Buff.
Yeah,
healthy man.
Exactly.
Keeps his beard.
The Rogan of coronavirus.
You're not that bored, are you?
Yeah, not yet. But like, it's look, just fucking first steps. Say people can work from home. That's gonna help a bit, isn't it? Yeah. That's just all we're trying to do is just keep the level from rising. Don't let it get to 100,000. They're like, oh, it could hit 100,000. Why don't we not?
Let's go.
Why don't we not?
Guys, why stop now? We could hit 100,000. Yeah, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Well, I do agree with that. And then also disagree because my birthday's next month. I want to have a good time. This is the selfishness of it. Yeah. I find myself, because I missed my birthday in lockdown last year, like you did. Mm-hmm. Happy 39th, by the way.
Yeah.
And this year, I want to have a party, but then if everyone's going to get sick, then maybe I should. But it's already planned. I've booked the place. you know. And look, you know me. My birthday's not a risk.
You know.
Me and the postman.
No contact there. But I don't know. It's just depressing.
But the thing is, I don't think anyone's gonna do it if they say.
They will. People will. Well, they will. You know, they will. If they reinforce it, like I don't know how they would reinforce.
Close everything. They can close everything.
Yeah, they can close everything again. Do like a fire circuit breaker or whatever it was. What were they called? Circuit breaker. Sorry, fire circuit breaker. Circuit breaker. They can do a circuit breaker and lock it down for a bit, right? Okay. Or we can, I don't know what the other options are. I don't want rule of 6 shit and all of that. Going back to that would just feels very regressive. I mean, perfect for you. I mean, the rule of 6 for you, that's ideal, isn't it?
Too many.
Yeah. Once you chuck your parents and your sister in there, you're basically there.
They have to be there because they're my family.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just me and that one spot that could potentially be a girl.
No. Do you remember the 2 weeks post-November lockdown?
Oh, the fire break. Yeah.
Christmas.
Yeah.
No, that wasn't the circuit breaker. That was Christmas is open. Yeah. That was a mental time. It was like
wait. Is that the 2 weeks? So we came like, full lockdown, then we had 2 week lockdown, and then
we did 4 months have 2 weeks again. We had full lockdown in November, and they were like, everyone in Britain. Yeah. We have to have lockdown for November.
So we could have Christmas.
Yeah. And we could all have a jolly good time. Blighty, turkeys.
And then
everyone went back to the pub. 1st of December. Everyone was like, let's get fucking
And then so many people died.
So many people got done.
Yeah.
And that was the times when they were all like, you come up to the pub like, you're the same household. And you're like, yeah. And you go. You're there with like
20 men. 10 blokes in wedding rings.
You're on a table of 6. They're on a table of 6. You got 4 tables of 6 all mixed.
That shit doesn't work. Like I don't even know. You either shut it down or you know. I feel like incremental steps is just not gonna hack it. I feel like they really want to avoid another COVID Christmas. You know, you want to avoid not being able to see your grandparents at Christmas. And if it keeps going at the current trajectory, that's where we're headed. You know.
Yeah. Would you welcome a lockdown if they said lockdown tomorrow for a month? What would you do?
I mean, I wouldn't welcome it. No one would welcome that. That'd be awful.
Some people, my housemate would.
Yeah, but some sad, lonely people who enjoy lockdown.
And by housemate, I mean me. But no, I love being out there. You know me. But
all these people, nothing to do but look at my content. Yeah,
exactly. Well, true enough. But yeah, what would you do then? I mean, because we've all achieved something boring in lockdown. Not as much as probably we wanted. Yeah. But what's the next? Is it now just we've all finished Squid Game? What else is there to do?
What? I mean, what would I do in lockdown?
Yeah.
Oh, they don't want. I don't know.
What you were going to say? I thought you were going to say you don't want to know.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah.
Because you've got quite a busy house.
Yeah. I would actually build a sort of life-size replica of myself out of Lego. Or something.
Yeah, you'd need loads of blocks for the top half.
Yeah,
and just
very small amount, little thin
ones.
Connects for the bottom.
I'll tell you what I'd do.
What?
Bring back banana bread.
No, fuck that shit. Oh, I don't. It's actually stressing me out thinking about
bread and dab. That would be my two. And I'll be like, guys, do you remember previous history?
It's just stressing me out thinking about all those shitty times of doing nothing. And like, I just feel like, let's just do something now. Do something a little bit now, please, government. Like just a small incremental step. Say work from home, do whatever. Just keep the cases low because this is only going to go one way. It's only going to get worse. It's not getting better, is it?
Okay.
We're not doing anything. We're not offering booster jabs fast enough. Right, to counteract this. So
booster jabs, what, you give super speed or something?
What do you mean?
What do the booster jabs do? So you know how to run it.
Yeah, exactly.
When you see COVID coming across the pub with your new booster jab, you should be able to supersonic speed away.
Contain the virus.
Safe location.
I don't know. This government is fucking clueless and just do something now. I mean, I know they want to avoid lockdown at all costs, but like it's just heading that way, isn't it? Like, can you see it going any other way? I don't know.
No, I can't. But maybe not. But maybe they were just being woefully ignorant. And then you have it. That's the first news story. And Tom says COVID doesn't exist. It's all a conspiracy.
Yeah.
Conspiracy Gong.
Conspiracy Gong. That's a good thing use for it.
Second news story of the week. Again, something that
9/11 was an inside job.
Tom doesn't believe in is Towers didn't fall properly. So
I've got some serious questions about that new Princess Diana film. I would say that's
the other news story, big news story of the week, is that reports come out saying that we need to stop using fossil fuels. That is a major issue that we need to
I don't see the
stop
problem.
because we're all going to the
Conspiracy Gong. I don't see the problem with that at all. More fossil fuels.
More fossil fuels. We run this podcast studio runs on coal.
Coal only.
Coal only. We can't suddenly start plugging stuff in.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you think this might work? There's a bloke, there's Mooch downstairs shoveling coal into a big pit fire.
Back to the industrial age. That's what I want.
When Britain was Britain. That's what people wanted when they voted Brexit.
That was peak Britain, the industrial era.
Steam-powered
People
trains.
talk about the 80s. No, I'm talking about the 1800s.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
All these youths on the street, when we had Victorian mills, you didn't hear from them.
Yeah.
Just be in there working, dying. You know, it was the good old days.
Exactly.
So, basically, a lot of countries have come out and said, nah, fossil fuels are all right. They're fine. We don't need to continue using them. So there's a big debate now. Similarly, we've got almost identical to the first story. We've got scientists and experts saying there's major concerns, something needs to change.
Yeah.
And then the people running everything going, nah, should be fine.
Should be fine. Should be all right.
So, Tom, what are you doing to save the planet?
What am I doing to save the planet? Well, loads of stuff. Cut out all my lads' holidays this year, so...
There were 8 of them.
Yeah, exactly. Normally quite a lot. I'm not going skiing this year, so, I'm doing my bit.
Mate. Yeah, because the bloody... I tell you what, I was booking it, right? The bloody mountains fucking melted.
Yeah. So you have to go to fucking Japan to ski.
Absolute disgrace, you know what I mean? Like, God. I don't know why, obviously.
Yeah.
Not cold enough.
Recycling, do my bit. Try and...
Recycling your protein shake.
Don't have a car, so that's good as well.
That's a financial problem.
Yeah, well,
So what do you do to save the planet? Because I'm thinking I might need to...
Well, up your game a bit.
Yeah.
I mean, you're probably going through, I don't know, yeah. What are you doing currently?
I've stopped farting.
You used to sort of collect them in your room.
I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
I feel very unwell. It's been 8 days.
Yeah.
And I can
You know
see
what you need to
spots.
start? You need to start a company that does sun cream not in plastic bottles or in recyclable bottles.
Refillable.
Yeah, refillable sun cream from your chemist. Yeah, there you go. It's your $1 billion idea.
I'll just start drinking sun cream accidentally.
Yeah.
Unscrewing the cap.
$1 billion sun cream and milk bottles. There you go. $1 billion idea for
Okay.
you and the other ginger people of this world and the day walkers. You guys can sort yourselves out.
We can have refillable sun cream. So that's one thing. I do think I may need to start going vegan.
No, God. Ugh.
Not anytime soon, maybe in like 25 years when the planet's really fucked. But I think maybe that's the thing we have to start doing.
Just start doing what everyone should be doing, which is, I'm going to do it. Just start raising my own meat in my garden, It'll be fine. My new place.
Is that what you call jacking off in the garden?
Tom, raising my meat.
Relaxing yourself. Goodness me. Yeah, that might feel good for a second or two, but...
I'm going to build an ethical slaughterhouse out the back of my garden. Hope the neighbours won't mind.
The comedy show you've got running on there. Welcome to Ethical Slaughterhouse. Give me a cheap if it's Ethical Slaughterhouse before.
Way. That's what I would do. Definitely down the ethical slaughterhouse. Have a good time.
We should do... Okay, how about this? Combine the two, right?
Are you saying you wouldn't eat meat from my ethical slaughterhouse? If I read it myself?
Stop trying to hit on me.
That is, that is what people...
Use that line before on Bumble. So, then we have I've got 2 problems here, right?
Yeah.
Meat industry.
Yeah.
Causing environmental problems.
Exactly.
Pubs going down. People aren't going to the pubs anymore. Pubs are struggling.
Right.
We should only be able to get meat from a meat raffle at a pub. Bring the two together.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
More people go back to pubs. That reduces meat consumption. What do you think?
I think it doesn't help the COVID problem, but quick fix. Yeah, okay, whatever. But what would be better? Individual slaughterhouses in everyone's garden.
Ethical slaughterhouse. What can I get?
What am I raising?
Yeah.
I'm raising the sort of Haringey Council's finest.
What kids?
Finest chicken.
Just taking them from the brunch places in Crouch End with the yummy mummies.
Yeah.
I'll have this.
Yeah. I'm gonna get some chickens, get a pig in the garden, and a goat, and
I've seen your missus already.
Yeah.
Hey, fucking lads on tour.
Just put them all together. No, it's not. It's Conspiracy Gong.
Sorry, Conspiracy Gong.
So put them all together, they'll be all right. And eventually, after rearing them, you ethically slaughter them. That would honestly, vegans don't. I mean, obviously some do, but a lot would say that is the right way to eat meat. Raise it yourself. Raise it yourself and kill it. That's it.
What about people like myself who live in a flat in East London? What meat can we raise?
Well, you can do. You can put quite a lot of things under your bed. Actually, you can get chickens under there.
It's full, mate. You should see the fucking secrets I've got on there.
Get a chicken. Get a couple of pigs. Put me in your bathroom.
Housemate comes out.
Housemates are fuming when you start doing the slaughtering in the bathroom.
Don't lock the door.
Yeah.
You all right, Hannah?
Yeah. Just have it hanging, swinging from the shower.
Yeah, sorry, I'm going to be using this for the next 2-3 days. I've got to let
Do you not like the environment? Fuck off.
Yeah, I've got to let the salts go through.
Look.
I'm doing this for you, for the planet, and for our next generation. Here's another thing. Are you going to have kids?
Yes. Yes, I am.
I think you will, because I think...
But you should only have... Well, the rule is only have 2. So you replace yourself and you're not adding to the
What if you have 2, one's a bit shit, so you get rid of that one and have another one? Is there some sort of...
Look,
you can give them in somewhere?
Yeah.
If you're like, come on, this other one's fucking boring.
I want a better one.
Idiotic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe you can't give it in, but maybe there's some kind of swap deal he could do, a sort of swap meet.
Yeah. At the Ethical Slaughterhouse, I think I'm not going to have children.
Right.
Because
that doesn't surprise me.
Partner.
Yeah.
No, because if it was up to me, I think, why bring kids? More kids? There's loads of people knocking about.
There's a lot. There is a lot. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's a lot.
And also, I am a ginger, and maybe the curse should stop with me.
Yeah. You're doing your bit for society.
I'm not saying it's a curse. We've actually got, and how about this for equal opportunities? We've got a ginger producer on the show today. I don't know her name. Was it sort of Penelope? Penelope Holmes, producer in the show. Have you got a mic? It's Phoebe. Phoebe, our fantastic producer, is ginger herself.
Yeah. The levels of melanin in this room are dangerously low at this point. I will be honest.
All right, yeah, and this is. We're doing it in here. And
good stuff.
It's her first time producing, and I put her on the spot there, and I think she's just turned off everything. So
really flopped there.
So anyway,
I hate it.
Oh, there she is! Phoebe in the house, ladies and gentlemen. We've also got Vittorio as well, but he's overseeing.
Yeah,
he's what you'd call an overseer. Here, and that's the way he does it. But Phoebe. Okay, anyway, Phoebe, turn your mic off. Don't stress.
You know what they're saying with travel. They're going to bring back ferries. Remember in the 90s, everyone used to get ferries everywhere because obviously traveling to Europe and plane travel was really expensive.
What sort of conversation is this?
What? No.
Remember in the 90s when everyone used to get ferries?
No.
I was born in 93. I don't remember the 90s.
Loser.
What do you mean everyone used to get
I was doing a lot of business trips in 98.
Everyone always get ferries into Canary Wharf to go to their job.
Like, this is the way.
Where are we going on holiday? Hawaii? Getting the ferry? Yeah, mate.
Yeah.
Okay, so ferry was a big deal, was it, when you were growing up?
Yeah, the ferry crossing. Well, that was a thing.
Where would you go?
Well, if you wanted to get into Europe, a lot of people would drive, and you do the Channel Tunnel, or you get ferries.
Yes. Okay, I remember this being a thing. Right.
Yeah, because cheap flights, like airline travel and the meat industry are like the 2 biggest pollutants, aren't they?
Yes. So yeah, we need to, and I'm going to stop. As much? No, I don't know how much flying I'm going to do. Depends on work. I have no interest in going on a gap year
or a holiday of any kind.
Oh, this is my holiday.
Yeah,
I'm talking Leicester, Brighton, Manchester twice. You know where I am.
Exactly.
People. You'll find me.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I have no interest in that. But yeah, flights are nothing, because that's what the Extinction Rebellion guy said. He said the only real impact you can do as a one solo person is you can be vegan and stop flying.
Yeah.
And everything else is.
I actually met some of those Extinction Rebellion.
Well, you know them. You know them, yeah.
So I was in the countryside, right? And
you were moving them away from your car, weren't you?
Yeah, so I was in that.
Whacking them.
Did you see the video of the lady?
Yes.
You see the video of the lady, and then like people were like, that poor boy, he's going to be traumatized. And then at the end of the video, the boy, if you watch our video, the boy's like jumping out of the car. He's like, fucking move!
Yeah.
Fucking move!
Yeah. It's the fact that it's a Range Rover as well in clearly a set city area.
Yeah.
It's like such an unnecessary guzz.
Fucking move!
Yeah. I don't really agree with running over people.
I don't agree with running them over. I do agree with moving them out of the way of ambulances, though.
Ambulance is the one. I mean, yeah, because there are other ways to get to school. Like, he's got to get to school.
Yeah.
It's like, there is public
He
transport.
could walk.
You can,
But yeah, so there's, what was I going to say? So Extinction Rebellion met them, and I met a big group of some English guys and some Spanish guys as well. And the Spanish guys had got the boat over, and they were walking from London all the way up to the summit in Glasgow.
Why?
Because they save carbon footprint to protest.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's long though, innit?
Yeah.
Well, they got tents.
Yeah, they had tents on their back. Yeah.
Jesus.
They were walking the whole way.
How would you walk? Would you do that, Tom?
Absolutely not. No, but not that
You
I'm
get
not,
an Uber from the station to here, don't
exactly. Yeah, not that I'm not pro
Uber
the
nuts.
environment.
you? Got any Range Rovers? I like being higher on
Run
the
them
road.
down.
Yeah.
No, look, I'm very pro the environment. We all need to do our bit, but walking the whole UK, I don't know.
Fair. Okay. Well, that's it. So there's another conspiracy. Tom saying there's no problem and the planet's actually going to get cooler. And this is just.
Do you not want nice holidays or what? I don't get it. It's
The latest Conspiracy
weird.
Gong! So now we move on to our next section, which is, of course, Agony Uncle, but not in a weird way. Thank you very much for sending your problems in, your life mares. This is where you may have some sort of current drama going on in your life, and for some reason you've really turned to your final efforts, really.
Yeah.
Because you must have asked everyone else before, but you've asked us for some advice on it, and we endeavour to help you. So, and also remember, if you have previously messaged in, you can message in again to ask us how it's going. Tom, you've got this one this week. What is the life mare?
4 months ago, I slept with someone,
Legend.
and now
Nice.
Yeah.
Next one.
and now I believe I have an STI.
Jesus.
How do I tell everyone else I've been with?
Why'd you look at me like just tell them how you did it?
Yeah. Handwritten letters.
Okay. This is tough.
This is difficult.
I'm going to ask you a frank question here.
Yeah.
You ever had an
No.
STI? Because you never had sex.
No.
Eh.
No, because I'm ridiculously precautious. That's
Really?
why, yeah.
You don't even put it in.
No, exactly.
Just
I
wank-
just say you stay in that room and I'll stay in this one.
yeah,
then.
wank near them.
Yeah.
But Tom could be having sex with you at any time.
Yeah.
Terrible. So I've never had an STI either.
Pair of bloody losers.
So
Thank
I
God.
think I've told the story on here before about when I thought I had.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
as
we
much
have.
spotted dick as I had.
Exactly.
It's
Just a boil.
So
How
again,
do you tell
it
him?
depends,
How do you
it
tell
depends
him?
what STI you've got, man. I mean,
I'm
if it's
gonna assume it's
a
the
chill
obvious one.
chlamydia.
It's the old clapola. Yeah.
Because obviously there's a scale.
Yeah. There's a
which
Richter scale.
You could probably just set up a broadcast list and just add people to it and be like, maybe make a group chat and be like, look, you might want to hang out, you guys. You might want to go together.
I think some of you are pretty cool people.
So what I'm saying, what it sounds like is saying that she's saying that she had sex with someone 4 months ago. She thinks she got an STI now and has had sex with people since.
Yes.
If it's chlamydia,
Yeah.
I think message.
Do you think what
Text
from your
message.
phone?
Oh, you would get burner phone.
Yeah, that's 100% what I'd do.
Why? What?
I'd get burner phone, and I would just send a group text to all the people, and I'd say, "I'm really sorry, you've definitely got." I might even sort of style it like it's from the NHS, like this is you've come in contact with someone.
No, it's you. I mean, you spell NHS
Yeah,
wrong.
that's true.
Missy has messaged me. To say,
Love T-Dog.
Yeah.
I would look burner phone.
you, mate, we like a ping.
Yeah.
You'd ping them.
Yeah, ping
Be like,
'em.
you have been in contact with
Someone
someone
with chlamydia, get yourself checked, okay? Send it out, and then throw the phone in the river and go on with your life. That's it.
Wow. I would not do that.
You would not do that.
Wouldn't you feel
Oh,
guilty?
mate, you would like take them out for dinner. You'd like sit down and have a whole dinner, and then at the end be like,
have sex again. What? Be like, we're both infected.
Be like, oh, yeah, I'm really sorry.
I'd be like, and they'd be like, I'm so glad I've heard from you. I thought actually, things, did end a bit sooner. I'd like to go, and it's good that you feel the same way. And I'm like, yeah, I sort of do, but at the same time, actually, you've got chlamydia, and you should probably sort yourself out. But if you
I'll
want
get
to
the
come
bill.
if you want to come to any of my shows, the gigs are on mellywoodsgigs.com. No, I would. Yeah, I'd message each of them individually.
Okay.
And be like, I miss you. You're the love of my life. You've got chlamydia. Don't contact me again. No.
Yeah.
No, I would say, look, this is obviously not a fun message to say, but you should know I've contracted chlamydia, and you should probably get yourself checked out. And it was, I believe it was this time length ago. That's what I would do. Each person that you've slept with. If you don't have their numbers, well, fuck it, don't worry about it. But if you got their numbers, then do that. If I'd do that for chlamydia, gonorrhea, then where are we going? Syphilis.
What is that? A phone call? Like more severe.
Syphilis is a FaceTime.
Yeah. I'm going to show you something, and don't scream.
Genital warts is a PowerPoint.
Yeah.
Genital warts is you take them out for.
Yeah, the lifelong ones, the herpes and the genital warts. That's tough.
That's 2 of my exes.
Yeah.
Herpes. Yeah, if it's something like herpes and genital warts, I think that's a phone call.
Yeah.
Because you've got to be more sincere.
I'm fucking you for life.
Yeah,
Like,
imagine that being like a message. You got herpes. Sorry about that. Anyway.
well, yeah.
You got the herpes of the genitals. And then so we're not even going to entertain HIV.
No.
That's
I don't even know. Well, that's
how do you text?
a sit down. That's a sit down.
That is marriage. So yeah, but that's how I would scale it. But you've got to just sell it and just bite the bullet. Just do it when you've got other stuff going on. Do it in the middle of the day. Don't like build up to it. Just fucking whack it out. Don't tell anyone else apart from those people you're messaging. I think don't try and make it a big thing that you're doing. Like lol. I think save embarrassment. Tell those people. Sort yourself out. And that's it. And that's what I would do.
On with your life.
Yes, get on with your life. And if it's chlamydia, yeah, it's like you treat that by antibiotics, don't you, Tom?
Yeah, just a pill.
Don't you, Tom?
Yeah, it's just a pill.
Yeah, you know.
Just a couple of pills. Wham, wham.
Yeah.
Off with your life, ladies and gentlemen. Off with your life.
So
Good.
that's what I would do. But also, well done on you for not just pretending it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Which is not the right way to.
Which is what most people
Which
do.
is what most people
Yeah.
do, I think.
Yeah, which is why you should always get yourself checked, ladies and gentlemen. Every 6 months a year,
Tom
please
does
get yourself checked.
He does free checks for men. Go to his house. We'll post the
At the
address.
Ethical Slaughterhouse.
It's called the Ethical Slaughterhouse.
Yeah.
You get chicken wings on entry.
I'll check your meat.
Yeah, Raise your meats
Yeah.
with Tom.
Don't worry, guys. I got you.
So I'll post his address on the Instagram, and you can
Thanks.
pop by anytime, day or night, 24 hours.
Good.
So he'll check you out all over, full body, full medical, prostate as well. So thank you very much for sending that in. That is Agony Uncle, but not in a weird way. Our best, our hope and wishes, and we'll pray for you. Well, the religion of the sesh. That's
Right,
terrible phrase.
ladies and gentlemen, we are now going to move on to fail mail, and we asked you, ladies and gentlemen, what things gave you the ick or really put you off a person? So the ick is
So say
terminology
you're-
that is used predominantly by women, but I guess men can also get the ick.
Because men don't get the ick. They're just like, well, she's still shagging. So
You fit.
men's ick is she's fucking ugly.
Yeah.
No, it isn't. Come on, lads. You got to do better than that.
The ick is a sort of a point in time in which you find something that you do not like about someone you are seeing or a partner, and you decide to break up with them because of it. Because you can't move past it.
That's it. The point being they can't be reversed. So we'll start as always with our the AIDIF pod messages, and you can follow us on socials at AIDIF pod. This is from Simone, who's a friend of the show, Hotel Australia.
Good.
Know her well.
Yep.
When someone lifts their pinky finger in the air is enough to do it for her.
Yes.
So doesn't like them posh, I guess.
Yeah.
And then we've got a few more. So X used to tear his fingernails off instead of clipping, left piles of them on tables, which is great.
Tear them off.
Yeah. I suppose that's like
Oh.
biting them, I suppose. Or maybe it's with the other
A tear
hand.
would have sort of rip and... Okay.
Yeah, that is great. I don't
That's
think
gross.
anyone's going like, oh, mate, that's obviously normal.
Yeah.
That puts you off. Arrogant, lazy, too passive, and self-centered people. I think that's sort of just sort of a personality.
That's just a dig at her ex-boyfriend.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, called Steve, who lives in Marlborough. No manners, so that's another one. So arrogance and bad teeth.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Fair
so,
enough.
British people famed for not having good sets of teeth, but. German in Ireland. Every time a date tries and fails to speak German, but keeps going. I'm not a cheap tutor. Pay me at least. So
It's a very German response.
So das ist nicht so gut, basically, for that person. But I hope you are doing well wherever you are in Ireland.
Okay.
And now we move on to the other ones. We got Tom.
So I've got
What you got for us?
brown socks with white trainers. That's
The fuck is going on?
if you wear, I
But
can
that's
see it.
again your type of listener in that you have people, they're probably in boat shoes and stuff.
Don't have a go at the L Wizards.
Brown socks and white trainers, mate, honestly, like I was down at the yacht club and it looked like fucking murder. Someone said beta males. Not gonna find me on the Alpha Pod. Right? That's but I think beta. Well, okay, if you can't move past it, fair enough.
Okay. Snorting through the nose. Get a bloody tissue.
Okay, yeah, sniffles. Yeah, I get that. Someone said Tory.
Yeah, I had Tory as well.
Yeah, that's bull. Yeah, but then they messaged that now. But in 20 years' time, they'll be voting Conservatives out in Guildford.
Bad table manners.
Yeah, manners is a good one. Emojis, someone said.
Okay.
You don't use emojis, do you, Tom?
I never have.
You don't know how to. Technology's fast.
No thanks.
You send long videos that say Happy Easter.
Calling sex cuddles.
What the fuck?
He was 38.
What? Who does that? That's grim.
We're gonna go home and cuddle.
You know what that might be from? The Simpsons. I remember growing up. The Simpsons. Homer used to call it, or Marge used to call it snuggle. Do you want to go and snuggle? So I think you might go from that. How about this one? Recently, it was a guy who was blinking too slowly. Hello. Oh, so
Like
good
that-
to finally meet you.
Like that girl from Squid Games, like the animatronic robot.
Oh,
Yeah. Tongue was like a washing machine. Learn how to kiss.
He squirted some Ariel on it before he went in. I'm actually very protective against COVID.
This is a bit like bitchiness. Just someone.
Ooh, okay, yeah, no, I get that. I agree with that. Frequent incorrect usage of their, or your.
Oh, well, that'll be a nightmare for me. I'm out. I'm fucked. That's actually very prejudiced towards us dyslexics,
I've
and
had
we
a few of them.
take a lot of harm.
And
offence to
also,
that.
thank you, because that is more my audience.
Yeah, exactly. That's definitely your audience.
Your ones aren't
The
going to
correct spelling audience. Oh, you've got it wrong.
Your ones are more like when he said he has a drop top and then it doesn't work properly or something. Velcro wallet.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah. As a
Bit
grown
juvenile.
adult, you probably shouldn't have a Velcro
Who's
wallet.
bowling around with a Velcro wallet with the chain from their jeans and their Echo top?
Okay. Guy went outside during our date to pee against the building instead of just using the toilet.
What's up with him?
I just went for a slash outside. Can we bother to queue? Yeah. They want to wait for someone.
It was an art gallery.
Yeah.
It's 2 p.m. I don't know how these are linked, but someone said turtlenecks and offensive South Park style humour.
You're fucked.
That is.
Yeah.
That's me.
Still live with their mum at 38 and has never moved out.
Wow.
Same person said when they're too nice. So, yeah.
Oh wow! Now, if you're talking about when they're too nice, come on, you've got to be able to be loved. I mean, this person, I've got one person who sent in all this. All right, you ready for this? When he calls food nom or describes literally anything as yummy, listening to music on the loo, liking cats, measuring out spirits.
This is just very angry people at their exes. This is just people listing off the problem with it. Yeah.
This is one
yeah,
person.
yeah, exactly.
Not thanking waiter waitress when they bring your food, take your plate away. Obnoxious clapping. Unnecessary use of the handbrake.
These are all listed in the divorce settlement.
This is going to finish with Your Honor.
Yeah.
And then finally, starting sentence with, so I was listening to Joe Rogan's podcast the other day, and that's you're out of the running.
Okay, people who don't shower before bed and people who pee in the shower. How do you know that you're watching them in the shower, watching them pee in the shower?
That's grim. Don't pee in the shower. Also, but I don't shower before bed all the time.
Talking about money all the time, drying their stinky gooch on my towel. That was from my girlfriend.
Yeah. I guess there's someone sitting on a towel. Chewing with their mouth open, fair enough. Typing too many X's.
To be fair, that's annoying.
Got bad teeth again. Someone too clingy, please give me a break. Pronouncing it espresso. There is no X. I got a few obviously who have messaged in saying when they support Manchester United, which you know what, I don't want you anyway. So
yeah, fair enough. I agree.
Someone said the winky emoji and also the winky emoji with the tongue out. And the winky emoji with the tongue out is pure fuckboy. If you are getting a winky emoji with tongue boy, that's his favourite emoji. You know that guy does not want anything apart from a shag.
It's bold. It's brazen to
that
use
one,
it.
or the monkey eyes over like, oh my god, I can't believe. Maybe you should just send me a nude. Oh wow, imagine.
It's my penis.
Yeah. If they don't drink hot drinks / have a caffeine addiction.
A picture of ducklings. I don't really. Weird.
What? I don't want to fuck those ducklings anymore.
So he said a baguette was too much bread. There's no such thing as too much bread. Yeah. Cool. Horrible feet.
Okay, yeah, fair. Coldplay fans. If you can tell they don't shower often or disrespect the wonders of deodorant. Smelling hygiene, someone just doesn't wash themselves. Biting nails, being too loud / rude. Okay.
Socially awkward. People are socially awkward.
Yeah, well, I mean, but some people are. But if you're not into it, fair enough. How about this one? She said she considered kicking puppies so she could comfort them after. What? And they just said shivers.
That is fucking creepy.
Toothpicks. I can't be the only one who hates them.
Being vile to waiters while also wearing marmalade-coloured pointy shoes. What the fuck is
That
marmalade?
was someone I went out with last week. But when they don't laugh with you for having £12 in your bank account, I like that image of her being like, "Oh, I'm such a wreck," and him being like, "That's deeply concerning." when someone stands with their knees and feet pointing inwards.
Fair? Yeah.
Oh, Tom, you're going to lose a fan here. When someone's telling me they, meaning the government, are conspiring against us, which is true.
Yeah. Conspiracy Gong.
And finally, on my one, when someone says they have no preferences, I think that one is an actual.
Oh,
that is a good one.
So boring. But
Yeah.
like, I'm just so you're instantly so boring when people are just like. I know it's like classic, but if you're like, oh, what kind of food do you like, or what kind of music, and they're just like, if someone's like, oh, I like what.
The answer's razor-like, guys.
Yeah.
If you need to know.
If you're like, oh, what kind of music you like everything.
Yeah.
You don't like everything.
Someone said
you're a
that to me.
fucking Chinese reggae fan. Like, you know what? You don't fucking know anything.
Did you know?
I'm a huge Chinese reggae fan.
I mean, yeah. That's what I didn't want to say, but did you know I was actually in a reggae band?
You were in a reggae band.
Yeah, I played triangle.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I can 100% imagine this.
Yeah, I used to stand in the back and sing.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's a ick.
Shit jokes.
Ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between, that has been another episode of All I Do Is Fail podcast with me, Ali Woods, and of course, Tom Elwes.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. You can follow me at all good social media platforms, that is Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. You can get me, guys. Please do follow us. And also, please keep coming down to All I Do Is Fail on Tuesdays at Vauxhall Comedy Club.
AIDIF Tuesdays, Vox Comedy every Tuesday. And also, you can get an extra episode of the podcast every week. Patreon.com/AIDIFpod. Just for $5 a month, you get an extra episode every week. This next episode is going to be a double length for the Patreon.
It will.
It's exciting. And until we see you next, please do look after yourselves. Have a good time. Enjoy your life. And we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.